you, Monet, and thank you all for coming and being part of this conversation. All right, let's see here. I love research. I'm going to talk a little bit about researching with AI. I could geek out on this for hours, but I've got 7 minutes. So we'll go fast. And if you have questions or you want to reach out and talk later, try me at hello@toughday. All right, so to understand what we're doing, a little bit of context, we are building Tough.day. We are an AI platform to help workers navigate the complexities, the challenges that they're having in the workplace. And we've all been there. Everyone's had one of those moments where you thought, man, did that just happen? Did they just say that? And what can we do about it? What should I say? And there really aren't a lot of great answers. So we're building this platform to provide those answers. All right, number one, everything, including your AI research, starts with your values. You've got to practice your values, and I won't go through them all, but the point here is that these are living, and you've got to use them in your stand-ups, in your conversations. You have to call each other out, invoke the values that you have. So for us, trust is really important, and we will challenge each other and use trust in the conversation. The second thing, actually the very first thing that we did after the values was putting together a brain trust. And we pulled together very diverse experts in law, employment law, great managers, HR leaders, coaches, therapists. We brought them together also, by the way, like great people that are investors, marketers, salespeople. We got all together and we've had several workshops with these people. They are it's kind of the soul of the company. But you know who else is at the table is AI. So we invited Pi and Claude and Gemini and ChatGPT. And they're there with us at the table. And we invite all of our experts to make sure they've got their favorite one on the table and they're asking questions throughout. And share a lot about how that's influenced us, but the point is just start using AI every day. Okay, then we went on to use AI to create a survey. So I like to say AI is my sidekick on this. First of all, we knew from all of these experts that we had to do research to understand what are the challenges that workers have, how frequently are they having them, what kinds of answers they expect to get, what kind of guidance, and in what tone they want to hear that guidance in. Do they want to be coddled? Do they want a recreational vent? Do they want tough love? Well, we had to find out. So we wrote the questions and then we turned to AI to see what AI would say the best answers are to these questions, to create a comprehensive list. So we first learned about 20 different challenges from AI, maybe 25. And then we went back out to our experts and said, are these right? And they helped us craft better questions or better answers, combine them. We edited, we kind of went back, and then we sent them back out to experts and we validated these really are a comprehensive list of challenges. But AI was part of that process. The next thing, Wizard of Oz testing. 3 minutes. Okay, the good stuff is coming now. Wizard of Oz testing, if you don't know what it is, humans are playing the AI. So we invited a bunch of our survey respondents to become user testers. They came into essentially a Google Hangout. We turned off video, we turned off voice, and we said, act like this is an AI. We had an AI, our CTO is driving the AI, taking all the questions in exchange, taking out the PII, putting it into AI, seeing what the AI would say. And at the same time, we had 5 experts sitting around the table, a legal expert, an HR expert, a management expert, and we were answering collectively as if we were the AI. It went extremely well. We learned people love to share. They went far longer. We thought the sessions would last 15 minutes. The minimum was 30, and people were asking to do more user testing with us. So highly successful. And keep in mind, great transcripts to further train your model. Synthetic employees. So most people have personas in their design process to figure out who they're designing for. We took those personas and we trained the AI to act like those personas. So those personas, AI personas, many more users could ask our experts their questions about their problems. So the experts are answering. What we learned was the AIs that we had trained were about 50% of the time, they were coming up with great questions we would have never thought of. 50% were terrible. And then what we did was we went back and said, all right, now we know the best 50. Let's go find the right content and then further train the model. And then we had the AI personas asking AI for answers. So it was really kind of fun and magical to see AI talking to AI back and forth. And the answer, they got pretty good, actually. We were pretty excited about what we found. Then we went back, took the transcripts from the Wizard of Oz testing, put that back in to train the model, and then we got magic because the AI was learning to really talk like a human would talk. All right. Finally, meta prompting. We went back. We've been working with meta prompting techniques to further prompt the AI to sound more human. We could talk more about what that is if you don't know what that is. But ultimately, it has made our AI behave more like a human would behave. And finally, number 7, and the most important thing, we obsess over the guardrails. So while we're talking about all of this magical work, at the end of the day, we are doing a ton of research with real humans, understanding what triggers them, what kind of trauma they're experiencing, their challenges. We're working with HR leaders to understand how would they best like to handle these. And we're partnered with one of the top law firms in the country in order to train the model and respond responsibly. All right, that was a lot. That was very fast, but I think I did it. All right. All right. And next up is Davika from ServiceNow.